Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Carolina and in today's video we're going to test out some pancakes. Well, not just some pancakes. We're going to test out, one second, forgot their name. So in today's video we're going to test out 4 different ways of making healthy pancakes by The Serious Fitness. So as you can see, I have all my products laid out on this table here. This is not just for one recipe. We're going to be making 4 different pancakes today. So the first the first pancakes we're going to make, that doesn't even sound right. The first pancakes we're going to make is avocado pancakes. So we're going to need a blender for this. And I have this smoothie blender. I just have to make do with what I have. So it says half an avocado. So I have this already opened avocado here, and I want to use this, so I'm just going to use it. I'm just going to scrape off, be quiet. I'm just going to scrape off the top of this, so, you know, I don't get it in the smoothie. So, we need half an avocado, and then, I don't think I'm going to use this, actually I might do, but then I'm going to end up, they don't use half a banana in anything. So, I'm thinking, this whole recipe is just a whole banana, half an avocado, and 2 eggs. So I'm thinking to myself, this is basically like a banana avocado omelette, you know? Like, Okay. Did you see that technique? One hand. Really good. So now it says to blend this until it's smooth, and then we're gonna go and fry it. So let's see how this turns out. I mean, looks pretty good. Imagine drinking this. Okay, so for our next pancake recipe, I got a bit of avocado in here. I just clean it out just in case it ruins everything. Which I don't think it would, but just in case. The next one seems to be a banana omelette. Which is fine. We're still going to try it. If you're on a low carb diet, this might work for you. I don't know about the taste. I've never made pancakes like this, so it says 2 large bananas. These are relatively big, I would think. So we're going to pop them right in here. I haven't even had breakfast yet because I was thinking to myself, since I'm going to make pancakes, I'm going to want to eat those pancakes. I can't just make pancakes and not eat them. That would be a bit weird. And then it says to put 1 teaspoon, half a tablespoon, 1 teaspoon of, first we have to, first we have to mash this up. So, I mean, I've mashed this pretty well, I feel like. Maybe a little bit more. Okay, so now it says to add 2 eggs. So, let's crack those bad boys in. That one-handed technique is really useful. You can hold 1 egg in this hand and then crack the other one in the other hand. Not that I'm, showing off or anything. Let's just mix this together. It's not looking amazing. It's like I said, a banana omelette, which I'm not saying is bad. It's probably delicious, hopefully. And then it says to add a teaspoon of cinnamon. Great. So I'm going to do 2 halves of a teaspoon because my teaspoon doesn't fit in here. 1 half, second half, and then 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And let's mix this and see what so much cinnamon. Oh my god, do you see this? This is so much cinnamon. This is half a teaspoon. I mean 2 halves. But still, the heck? It's looking okay. I guess it's somewhat homogeneous. We have like bits of banana, but maybe that's going to add to the texture somehow. Let's hope. I'm praying these turn out to be amazing because I am starving. Okay, I think this is done. So now let's go and fry these bad boys and let's see what they taste like. Hopefully they taste amazing. Now we're gonna jump right into recipe number 3, which is peanut butter pancakes. So for this we're gonna need peanut butter, obviously, but everything in order. So it tells me to put half a cup of milk. Next up is 1 egg. So just, don't run away. I need this egg for the next recipe. Stay. Now we're gonna need a tablespoon of peanut butter, cup of wheat flour. So first it says to mix all the wet ingredients together and in one bowl, and then mix all the dry ingredients in another bowl. But because I'm a bit cheeky and I don't really want to have to wash up a lot of things, I'm just gonna mix everything in this one bowl, you know, just make it easier for myself. So now I'm gonna mix everything together until it's combined and homogeneous, and the peanut butter isn't like in one big lump anymore, because at the moment it's looking quite lumpy. It's starting to look a bit more homogeneous, like I'm beating it really hard, and it's becoming more of a kind of combined mixture rather than like liquid with some peanut butter in it. Alright, so it says half a cup of wheat flour or oat flour. Not the best technique to do this, but it's not the worst, you know? It could always be worse. So now I'm gonna blend these until they turn into flour, basically. So now we're gonna dunk it into this mixture. So now we need, what did you say? 1/4 teaspoon of salt, teaspoon baking powder, 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Where's my teaspoon? Next up we need 1/8 of a cup. What are those? Have like white. Oh, that's the. Okay, I just had some white like lumps in here, and that was the oat flour. Okay, so that looks pretty homogeneous, and now we need to add the. I'm gonna leave some for decoration, so I'm gonna add about this much. Now I'm gonna take this to the frying pan and I'm gonna fry these, and yeah, I will see you for the next recipe. Okay, now onto the final pancake recipe, and when I did this the first time around, I did not add any Greek yogurt to it. So, and I still have the pancake batter waiting for me to fry it. So I'm gonna see if there's any difference in doing it with Greek yogurt and doing it without the Greek yogurt. Because halfway through filming this, I decided to go to Sainsbury's and get myself some Greek yogurt. And then on my way home, I dropped it and it spilled everywhere. I had on my shoe, and it was just all over the place. So that's why the box is a bit broken and it's not looking very fresh and good. But that is fine. So now onto the next recipe. It says to blend everything in a blender. So you drink everything in the blender and you blend it and then you go and fry it. That's how simple it is. And this one is, what is this one? Raisin pancakes, is it? So we need 2/3 of a cup of Greek yogurt, which 2/3, I have 1/3, the other one in. So now I've got the Greek yogurt in, we need half a ripe banana, half a cup of oats. Okay, half a cup of oats, 1 egg. I'm glad they don't have like weird measurements in here, like add half an egg, you know, because I hate those types of recipes. 1 tablespoon of vanilla. Okay, we've got the vanilla in. teaspoon baking powder, half a teaspoon of cinnamon. Alright, so let's do this. And fresh raisins, but it says not to put the fresh raisins in the blender because we don't want to blend them. That would be disgusting. So we're just gonna blendy this. I'm gonna go fry these now and I will see you for the taste test. Okay, so I'm literally, right now, I'm in pancake heaven. I have all these pancakes in front of me, and this is crazy. So, I have, well, in total they did 4 pancakes in that video. However, I made 6 different ones because I didn't add Greek yogurt to the raisin pancakes. And I also made 2 different types of peanut butter pancakes because in my first one, what happened was I added too much salt and I think I added too many chocolate chunks as well because it's very crumbly, but we'll see how it tastes and how the texture feels. I'm going to try the raisin ones first because I'm not a fan of raisins. This one is the Greek yogurt one, and I did only manage to put raisins in 2 of the pancakes because in the rest I literally forgot, but I do have raisins here. So let's see. I'm going to try to show you guys what it looks like. Ooh, that looks really good. Oh, dropped all the raisins, of course. Don't know if you can see, but these look very fluffy. I'm just gonna take this whole bite. It tastes kind of bland. Like, if I was to have this without the golden syrup on it, I wouldn't enjoy it. Pretty much all I can taste is the sweetness from the raisins and the golden syrup, which is nice. Perhaps to some people it's nice that the pancake itself is kind of bland because you do get the sweetness from the golden syrup and the raisins. But I personally do like pancakes that taste somewhat nice, and these ones taste like sort of like paper. I'm gonna try the ones without Greek yogurt in them. Let's see. This one is kind of like a, I don't know, just a simple oat pancake. This is the cross section, and to me it looks more crumbly because the batter. Oh, I just dropped a raisin. The batter itself is more thick. It was more thicker. Thicker. Okay, so let's see what this tastes like. Let's get a little raisin. And the raisins, I'm gonna say I'm not a fan of raisins, but it tastes good. This one just kind of tastes like a plain, I don't know, this is gonna sound weird, but it tastes like an oat omelette. Because I can taste the egg adds this like eggy texture to it, kind of omelette-y texture. And not a fan of this. I managed to form like really nice circles with this batter because it was so thick and it didn't spread out as much. And I managed to make them nice and round and small, not like the rest, humongous. So yeah, in that sense, I mean, it was good to fry, but I wouldn't eat this personally. Like, I wouldn't, if I was to have, okay, if I didn't have any other dessert, I would probably eat this because when you have a craving, you just have a craving and you have to eat something sweet. But personally, I would not go for this. If I had these pancakes around me, I don't think I would go for this one, even though I haven't tried any of the other ones. I already know I wouldn't go for these, if that makes sense. Now I'm gonna try these, what may seem to some people weird, avocado pancakes. So I'm just gonna cut a little piece off. Oh no, my decoration. These, they don't look as green as they do in the original video. Let's give this a try, let's see. This pretty much is an avocado omelette. It fried okay, like you can see in the video that frying this was a lot harder than any other ones. Together with the banana one was really hard to fry as well. That is it for it. Personally, I would not remake this. Now I'm gonna try the banana ones. Okay, so this is the inside of it, and it looks, you can see the chunks of banana because I didn't blend the banana. So yeah, it looks a little bit undone to me, but I guess it's the banana that makes it look moist, I hope. Okay, so let's give this a try. It's a big bite. I think I can put this in my mouth. I'm not really sure, there's something wrong with them. They just taste... Yeah, I'm not a fan of this. Oh. It's so like chewy, almost like a sponge. I feel like this one is kind of better, even though they're similar because they don't have flour in them. But this one is so better because it has that fat in it. But this one is just like spongy and weird, and like it doesn't, like when you bite into it, it's like a sponge. It's really weird and it has no taste. It's literally like tasteless. Without the golden syrup, it would taste of nothing. So yeah, I'm gonna pass on that one. I'm not a fan. So now what I'm gonna try the chocolate chip ones. So this is the one I made the second time round. Very crumbly texture. Oh, that is so crumbly. I'm gonna first dig into this and then I'll show you the cross section. I thought this was gonna be too much salt. As you can see, the texture is really crumbly. They're not like any of these, like these without, the ones without flour. Oh my god, this is just so good. I'm gonna try a little bit more. Actually, before doing that, I'm gonna try the original one. I added a bit too much salt to this. I'm gonna try these now and see if these ones are too salty or not, because I remember tasting the batter and they were really salty. These ones are a lot more crumbly because I did add a lot more chocolate chips to this. It's like a chocolate chip cookie almost. Like I said before, this one is a bit too salty. I did overdo the salt on this one, but these ones, and even like, I do prefer these ones. I love my chocolate. I love chocolate so much, especially dark chocolate. So I thought, okay, because I love chocolate, I'm going to add more chocolate to this. That's what I thought on the first one. But then on the second one, I stuck to the actual recipe, and I do actually prefer this one. The one that where I followed the recipe pretty much. So yeah, this one's just delicious. It has the right balance of saltiness, the right balance of chocolate. If you don't mind me, I'm gonna have another bite of this. It's so good. I'm speechless. My favourite out of all of these is definitely this one. It just has the right balance of everything. It's like a proper pancake. If you are looking for something sweet, something that has chocolate in it, I would go for this. This is delicious. It's just heaven on earth. What else can you want from a pancake? I really hope you enjoyed this video. Take something out of this. Take these recipes and recreate them. I tried to recreate them as much as possible, even though I did make two different versions of these two. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Comment in the section down below which pancake is your favourite one, which pancake would you go for, also which pancake looks the best. That would be really nice as well. And subscribe to my channel. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you on my channel more often. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!